do. And don't forget about the list. Make sure that shit is fucking signed. Alright. Good. So tell me, what's been going on? How the girls doing? How's Quincy doing?
The situation surrounding Diddy is only getting darker as more details come to light. The federal investigation into Diddy's alleged misconduct is growing increasingly complex. New revelations are emerging from the court documents, painting a disturbing picture of Diddy's actions both behind bars and before his arrest.
Good. Quincy, he been filming a lot. Hey, yo, don't tell me that he's out here filming for that vlog show, what the fuck it's called.
It appears that Diddy used his vast network of connections and financial influence to continue his operations from inside the Metropolitan Detention Center. Sources claim that he had access to illegal communication networks, enabling him to orchestrate the tampering of witnesses and destruction of evidence. His special apps weren't just us for privacy, they were used to cover up his illegal activities and keep his criminal empire hidden from authorities.
Yeah, I guess so. He do got us in there too. Yo, y'all motherfuckers stupid. Y'all understand the definition of lay low? This nigga got a fucking TV show while I'm dealing with this shit. Y'all need to just stay out the fucking press. No cameras, no nothing. Don't entertain nothing. Don't take pictures.
But the cracks in his operations are showing, and now, even his closest allies seem to be turning on him. The ongoing pressure and backlash from both the public and his former associates are intensifying. While his legal team is scrambling to protect him, they're facing significant pushback from all directions. Despite their efforts to suppress the media's coverage of his case, the press continues to expose the layers of deception and manipulation that Diddy was allegedly involved in. And while Diddy's lawyers are working hard to discredit the evidence and dismiss the charges, there are serious discrepancies that are now being questioned by the court.
Just don't sign autographs. Just stay in the fucking house. Not me though, Pop. I do be in the crib. Everybody else just be on different shit. Don't nobody want to listen to what I gotta say. But it's all good. I got
Prosecutors argue that Diddy's legal team is trying to muddy the waters with diversions by focusing on minor inconsistencies in testimonies. They hope to distract from the overwhelming amount of evidence that points to his involvement in criminal activities. But the damage has already been done. His reputation is in tatters, and the public perception of him is increasingly becoming that of a man who thought he was untouchable only to realize that his actions were too reckless to escape the consequences.
Left and right trying to take me down. Nah, Pop. Everything gonna be alright. We gonna get you out. Oh, I know. Cause I got one more trick up my sleeve. And this one is gonna put everybody.
In addition to the criminal charges, Diddy is also facing a civil backlash from some of his former business partners. Individuals who had worked with him for years are now coming forward, claiming that they were manipulated and blackmailed into subservient roles within his empire. Some are even alleging that Diddy used his power and wealth to coerce them into illegal business deals.
Back in the I can't wait to see the look on everybody's faces when this shit happens. What you mean, though, Pop? Don't even worry about it. Just do me a favor and vote for him.
With threats of career destruction if they didn't comply, now, these former associates are seeking reparations for the harm they claim Diddy caused them, and some are even cooperating with investigators to expose more of his alleged criminal activities.
Diddy's prison phone call just leaked and it was posted by Social Details. This is allegedly a call that he had, and there's a lot of talk, a lot of code words in there, so we're going to listen to it together. Check it out.
On top of this, there are growing reports of witnesses coming forward with new testimony about Diddy's manipulation and intimidation tactics. Many of these witnesses have now said that they were pressured to stay quiet or were threatened by Diddy's associates. It's clear that the scope of the investigation is far-reaching and could end up involving even more prominent figures in Diddy's circle. The more people speak out, the harder it will be for Diddy to maintain his innocence.
All the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left
Now, this alleged leaked call from Diddy in prison was talking about getting rid of pizza boxes. Now, if you know your stuff and you're privy, you know exactly what pizza stands for, and that's probably what they're talking about and referring to on this alleged leaked call. Pizza, for those who don't know, I'm going to make it very clean. It has to do with children and selling.
His lawyers are now trying to dismiss as much evidence as possible. But with the pressure mounting from both the media and the law enforcement agencies, it's becoming increasingly difficult for him to control the narrative. As for Diddy's mental state,
now in this alleged phone call, he starts talking about someone named Jay. People are speculating that may be Jay-Z, but there's no confirmation. At the same time, he talks about recycling plastic. I don't know what that could mean. If you guys have any idea, comment and let me know. I mean, it seems by the call that
reports from those within the MDC suggest that he is in a desperate and isolated state. He's been seen crying in his cell, asking the guards to release him, and even pleading with other inmates for support.
He's looking for help. He's saying that a lot of people are quiet, I guess people that are on his side, and that he's going to have the last laugh at the end. And then he goes on to say, don't forget about the list. And we don't know what that list is or what that implies, but this is pretty crazy. Do I think this is legitimate? There is no confirmation yet if this is legitimate or not, but this is the alleged leak call of Diddy. Tell me what you...
Many insiders say that Diddy is struggling to come to terms with the reality of his situation. He never thought he'd end up behind bars.
That one don't get at you from the inside.
He has reached out to a witness, an alleged participant in multiple freak-offs.
Then why Oprah staying quiet? Why Ellen moving to another country?
And he's asking people to intimidate witnesses or pay people off.
Don't be shocked if nobody show up to testify. Don't contact me anymore, pup. I already got that Houston lawyer breathing down my neck over that 13-year.
Especially considering how he used to openly boast about his power and connections. But now, he's facing the brutal consequences of his actions, and the weight of his past decisions is clearly weighing on him. Meanwhile, Gene Deal, who has been one of Diddy's most vocal critics over the years, is continuing to speak out about the real reason Diddy ended up behind bars. According to Gene, Diddy's penchant for blackmailing influential figures and using people for his own gain finally caught up with him.
If you don't want things to get worse for you, then you need to start answering my son's phone call.
The defendant's goal is to blackmail victims and witnesses either into silence or providing testimony helpful to his defense.
New York is having a problem with leaks in this Diddy case, with alleged video of the court hearings already on the internet and leaked phone calls where he's calling witnesses. Things are getting out of control and you won't believe what he says on these calls. Recently, the DA released that Diddy was contacting witnesses from jail.
The people he manipulated and asked are now turning their backs on him, and many are beginning to speak out about how Diddy allegedly used his power to get what he wanted, often at the expense of others.
And they were saying this is the reason that he shouldn't get bail. He was using other inmates' phone calls to three-way people who would then call the witnesses, and that's who he spoke to over the phone. Also, in a weird turn of events, the DA who brought these charges against Diddy is suddenly resigning from his position during the biggest case of his career, and that is strange. So let's break down this insane phone call that we found online. Legal disclaimer, people, I'm just a guy that reacts to stuff I find on the internet. So as of right now, everything is rumors, gossip, or opinions of others. Everything in this video.
There's also growing concern among Diddy's inner circle about the potential fallout from all of this. Many are worried that Diddy's empire is crumbling and that his legal troubles will result in financial ruin.
These jail calls can be used at trial if they are able to support the prosecution's case in chief. They can also provide grounds for additional criminal charges to be filed against him.
All of this while a Hulu documentary is set to be released Monday.
Same as Shine. Kid is nice.
His once thriving business ventures, including his Cyrock empire, Revolt TV, and various other investments, may not survive the damage to his public image. At this point, it seems that Diddy's downfall is a matter of when, not if.
called The Honorable Shine about a young rapper who says he took the rap for a nightclub shooting involving Combs and then girlfriend Jennifer Lopez.
Puffy got acquitted and he got 10 years.
He was betrayed.
I was absolutely set up to be the fall guy.
Moses Shine Levy Barrow, now running for president of Belize, says he was betrayed by Combs.
Legal experts suggest that the sheer amount of evidence against him, coupled with the growing number of witnesses and victims speaking out, could lead to a lengthy sentence. He could face charges ranging from witness tampering to racketeering, and if convicted, could spend a significant amount of time behind bars. For someone who was once untouchable,
Do what I told you to do, and don't forget about the list. Make sure that shit is fucking signed. Alright. Good. So tell me, what's been going on? How the girls doing? How's Quincy doing? They good. Quincy, he been filming a lot. Hey, yo, don't tell me that he's out here filming for that vlog show, what the fuck is called.
it's a harsh reminder that no one is above the law. Now, the only question that remains is, how much longer can Diddy hold on before his empire completely collapses? Will he find a way to wiggle out of this mess?
Yeah, I guess so. He do got us in there too. Yo, y'all motherfuckers stupid. Y'all understand the definition of lay low? This nigga got a fucking TV show while I'm dealing with this shit. Y'all need to just stay out the fucking press. No cameras, no nothing. Don't entertain nothing. Don't take.
Or is this the end of the road for him? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, his fall from grace is unlike any other, and it's sending shockwaves through the entertainment world. Keep an eye on this developing story, because there's sure to be more twists to come.
Just don't sign autographs. Just stay in the fucking house. Not me though, Pop. I do be in the crib. Everybody else just be on different shit. Don't nobody want to listen to what I gotta say. But it's all good. I got motherfuckers cutting deals left and right trying to take me down. Nah, Pop. Everything gonna be alright. We gonna.
All right, fam, that's all the tea for today. Diddy's world is shaking, and it looks like this story's only getting bigger. What do you think? Is his downfall just getting started, or is there a way out for him?
Get you out. Oh, I know, because I got one more trick up my sleeve, and this one is gonna put everybody back in their seat. I can't wait to see the look on everybody's faces when this shit happens. What you mean, though, Pop? Don't even worry about it. Just do me a favor and vote for him.
Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications so you never miss the latest updates. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and share it with your friends to keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay tuned, this story's far from over. Peace.